And I'll say that was courage is the cure. She said you should wait 10 seconds before a live stream starts. Thank you. All right, rigorous testing today. This isn't the camera that I wanted to use. G'day guys, welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse show. G'day guys, welcome to the Hang Loose Recluse show. As I put the scooter into cruise control, I'll turn it around and put it on the host. Where's the host? There's the host. What's the host doing? Messing up there. All right, sorry guys, bear with me. Got to work this out because got to hold this the most comfortable I can and put it so you can see best. No one's tuned in yet. Oh, there's one person up to the show as we roll into town on a scooter. There we go. This is the Hang Loose Recluse show, guys, and I've got a lavalier on my chin. See that microphone just there? Yep, it's on my beard. Should be working. I've got everything secured pretty good. We'll see how we go. Why is my head chopped off? There it is. I'm holding my arm out too far for that. That's uncomfortable to hold it like this. So I do want to bring it in a bit closer, but yeah, it's a bit awkward. I don't like it. Never mind. Maybe I'll tilt it a bit. What I'll do is I'll give it a bit of a tilt. Right tilt there. So I want to hold it a bit more relaxed and tilt that back. All right, so yeah, that's what I need, about there. I reckon that will be the prime spot there as we do it. Bear with us as we get the tripod ready. Should have already done that before I went live, but you don't know what the screen's going to see when you go live because I wasn't using the front facing screen. There, that's a bit more comfortable. As we head into town of Bunbury, put on cruise control, cruise along. The Living End are playing tonight down at the foreshore. So I'm just going to make my way into town on cruise control, nice and slow. Oops, I'm going too fast. That's 13 k's an hour. I don't want to do that. Let's go slow it down to about 5, not even. That's saying 10 there, so we'll see how we go. Got the water feature park just behind me there. Any thumbs up from any, oh, not thumbs up, any comments on the audio? Now, rigorous testing. I've got a special clamp so it shouldn't pull on the USB section and twist. I did some tests beforehand. I did a live test that wasn't public and everything seemed all right. This is the best mic I could come up with, but I do have another one in the bag. It might be loud because I might have been talking softer outside the wind. So if it is distorting and peaking out, I can swap to the other microphone and it will be less. What's this? Howdy folks, watch out for the popo. the popo machine. All right, so yeah, so the audio is okay, is it? No comment, that's okay, I'll wait. But I'm still cruising into town as we spin around. There's the water behind me. There's some bikesters coming along. I might do a bit of a lap here so you can see a bit around. So I'll do a bit of a round shot, get out of the way of these bikers, and I'll do a round. This is the boat ramp here, Bunbury boat ramp. I'll spin around. Oh, there's the same people I saw the other day, or was it this morning? As we scroll around, sorry, trying to avoid you, I'll just go this way. We'll spin left here. So there is very friendly people down here, that's for sure. I recognised these guys the other day when I was coming out from the side of the bush with my daughter yesterday. So yeah, they've got to get people go out of the way to say g'day to you down here. You don't get that in Perth. Well, you don't get that in any city for that matter. Now, I've done a lot of filming since I've been down here. This camera here is shocking. It's just my mobile phone, but I do have my stabilised camera, which is a lot better. I'll do a circle here so you can see as well. I've got to put it in cruise control and do it. Because like I said, once I start hitting rough terrain, my thumb gets jerky. Oh, what? That's not cruise control. What? Cruise control? I've got to do it on my thumb, but I have to fang it on the thumb. All right, so I'm going back this way so you can see kind of behind me. I could turn the mic around. Oi, see, a bit jerky there. And just show you behind. Well, the sun's going to get in your face anyway on that shot, so you can't really see much. Yeah, as I'm riding into town for the Hang Loose Recluse production show. I'm going to chuck a Yui up here on the hard ground at the boat ramp again. and head on into town. Apparently the Living End's going to be playing at 8:30 down near the foreshore. Probably not. Maybe that's when the other bands will start. I doubt they'll be on at 8:30. More like 10:30 or 9:30. Whether I can hang out that long, I doubt it. This will only be a couple of hours like this, I think. So I'll just make my way in town, pretty much the same as yesterday, and just try not to fall off. Only difference is on this one's live. Yesterday I just had a mobile phone and I had no holder. At least now I've got a holder. Makes it a little bit easier, but it's still one-handed on the scooter. And I can see your comments coming up if they do. If I'm looking at the screen, I'm kind of looking out for them. It's not like I'm distracted with other stuff and I have to look forward, so I can kind of see the screen. I can't avoid it unless I do things like this and pan that way, and you can see these houses and whatnot behind me. And or if I'm looking sideways like this, if the comment comes up now, I can't see it. Yeah, 3. Oh, sorry, it's, what is it, 5? Yeah, it's 5:45, so I think it's about that. Oh, actually, it's right on 6, so I was right on the money. Now, I was mucking around getting ready all afternoon. I'm tired as anything. Oh, the cruise control just went too. I might go this way for a little bit because I didn't go this way yesterday because I've got a bit of time to kill. You know, you've all seen the other videos, so I might as well go on a new tour that I haven't been. Just do some random shots. Now, I was in the process of saying before that the camera, I've got a camera called a DJI Action 2 camera. But DJI make the drone companies and all that. Now they go live with their cameras. You can hook up to your phone. I can hook up to it, and I did a few tests earlier, but nothing was going through to YouTube, although it was telling me it was. So something's not right. I can't fix it. I did it the same with the DJI Action 1 camera when I used to use that as well. I'll just turn around a minute, guys, so the sun's out of your eyes and you can see behind me rather than a big sun glare going on there. So I'll change it. So, oh yeah, I'll go up this way. Yeah, I know where I'll go now. I'll go up to the Dolphin Centre. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to cross the road over here, go to the Dolphin Centre. There is a beer and cider festival going on as well in Bunbury. Beer and cider. I saw them earlier today. I made some videos, but I didn't release anything yet because I thought the next videos I'll go on YouTube will just be a live one because I don't want to scare people away with constant uploads, as you guys know. So I've been posting a lot to the people who are on the Hang Loose Recluse newsletter. They've sent a email to me on hanglooserecluse@protonmail.com, and I've got a feeling that the people that are out there right now are the people that already know that. But, you know, there is heaps of... Oh, here we go, I'm going to cross the road here. There is heaps of people that still haven't signed up, guys. So if you like what Hang Loose Recluse does and you want to see more of it, I'm posting heaps more privately. So I'm not having to put it on crossing the road here. This could be the death of me, but it's not on this occasion. I'll try and turn the camera around for you and just talk crap and just show you what I can see. I'll show you where I'm heading. So yeah, I'm just doing the trails. There we go. There's a kids park over there. I'll cross the road over here. We'll head up to the Dolphin Centre because there's a Dolphin Discovery Centre here. The family was there this morning. I'll just cruise along, then I'll head back into town this way and we'll go in. But again, there's dodgem cars over there. Trying to work out where I'm going. So I'm passing through this section here. Now this looks pretty nice down here. Look at this. This is Bunbury, Western Australia, 2 hours south of Perth. Great little spot. Nice beaches. You guys hearing me all right out there? Haven't seen any comments popping up about the audio. I'd love to know if you can hear me okay, because I've got no idea. When I did the test, it came out beautiful. But sometimes if the audio goes bad, I gotta know, because the lightning cable could come loose a little bit and that'll stuff things up. Here's some young dudes taking a tyre down to the beach, doing what young dudes do, polluting the ocean, doing their thing. There they go, off into the wilderness. See, friendly people down here. You don't get waves like that in Perth. Thanks, guys. Cheers. All good. Sun is okay too. Oh, look, see, people are so friendly. They're all smiling for it. They love it. Yeah, I can't believe it. People just see me coming along with the camera and pose for it down here. So there it is. There's the Dolphin Discovery Centre, Bunbury, WA. All good. Sounds great. All right, that's awesome, Daniel. Thank you very much. Oh, there's something going on down here. See? worth a look, just in case you guys want to come down here and check it out. But there's something going on up there, as you can see. There's people everywhere. It's a dead end here, because I was here today. But I didn't realise there'd be so much stuff going on up there, on that balcony, but there is. Good stuff. I really think they've done well here in Bunbury. It's really, really good. I said in other videos yesterday, sorry if I sound like a broken record, I said about how I hadn't been to the town, sort of beach areas like this for like nearly 15 years since I've been here. Can hear you loud and clear in Hull, England. Oh, how you going? In Hull, England, that's awesome to hear. Happy to hear that there's someone from another country watching and tuning in here in Australia. Western Australia time, of course, live. There is events down here, so stay tuned. There's a band called The Living End that's going to play. I'm not going to be able to get footage of them, but I'll get the event of people walking in, and you'll hear, hopefully you'll hear the band playing if I'm here long enough, because they're not going to probably play till 8:30 at night. Now, I do have a wind filter on the microphone, so it is windy, but you should not be hearing that because I've got the wind filter on. And if I turn the camera around in a minute and you see the host, which is myself, you'll see that the microphone is attached to my beard, as close to my mouth as possible to get the loudest audio that I wanted to get possible. So as we scroll along back where we were before, friendly folk again, thanks guys, much appreciated waves. Yeah, so people are giving us the old thumbs up, which is great. And lady here, thank you, which is magic to see. Scrolling along, I think people are used to people doing live streams these days, but you know what, people don't give you the same waves in a city. In my city, Perth, I'm talking now because I know there's someone from another country there, so Perth is the city of capital of Western Australia. Oh, there goes a bell, luckily. I was going to swing left. So this shows you how fast I'm really not going, because I'm just getting overtaken there by another kid on a scooter. So I'm just taking it easy, one-handed on the scooter. I'll wait till cruise control sets in. There's the little... This is not really the beach, this is like the bay. The beach is over behind that horizon there. But I'll just cruise along. More people in the park having fun. More waves. I can't stop getting waves. Hey, they're all friendly here. Love it. Glad I'm doing it. So many friendly folk. It's great. It's good to see. Yeah, because like I said, people... Oh, the Dodgem cars. I forgot to film that for yous. Bit of Dodgems going on. So there is a beer and cider festival going on down here. Only because I was here today and I asked the guys, because I was doing stuff, setting stuff up. I've actually got better quality video than this video here, getting that footage, because I've got a better camera that's so stable, so smooth. Should have been able to link it up to this. I tried to link it all afternoon to get you some better quality video instead of this crappy iPhone X. There's the beer and cider festival. I'll go to the other side. The sun's in your face, I know it. Sorry guys. The sun is in your face. There's some people playing volleyball. Plenty of waves at the beach. Oh, not really. There's not really... Well, yeah, ripples. I'd say ripples. Wouldn't say waves. No, swells. Swells on the other side behind that horizon over there. So here's the beer and cider fest that's going on. This could be happening tomorrow. I thought it was going to be tonight. But we got the pallets. People are opening up. Something's going on. Look, food trucks. Everything. Security over there. As we scroll and roll, Daniel Lawson. Thumbs up. Cheers, mate. All right, so we'll go to the end here and I'll just chuck a Yui and go and get out. Find my way around to the other side and we'll head into town. We'll do a town run. See, look, there's some stuff going on here. I would go under there, but I figure I better not. Look, it's getting ready for the beer. I might just do a little walk over there for you. I will. I'll get off the scooter. I'm off the scooter now. It's a public place, so if they dare tell me to go away, well, it's public grass. So yeah, we'll see what's going on. Looks like it's setting up. All happening down here. Getting ready for the big event. Cheeky Core Cider, Cheeky Monkey, Beer Farm, Bush Shack Brewery, Cheeky Monkey Brewing Co, Outback Brewing Co. So it's all happening. Looks like if you want to try some fancy beers, get your butts down here over the weekend, I think. Absolutely. So yeah, we'll work our way out how to get out of here. Maybe go back this way. When's this start, mate?
Not sure of the times. So tomorrow and Sunday.
Tomorrow and Sunday there, folks. Tomorrow and Sunday looks like she's starting. So yeah, interesting. I happened to come down on this weekend. I haven't drank for 12 years, sir, but you know, if I was a drinker, I'd be there in spirit, that's for sure. Thanks, buddy. All right, so off we go to the next spot. I've got to work my way around because I've realised that I can't get around here. It's closed off for the special event. Yeah, once again, to anyone who's just tuned in, down at Bunbury, Western Australia, 2 hours south of Perth. When I say 2 hours, it's 2 hours drive. I think it's 200 and something odd Ks. Which the road down here from Perth is awesome because it's like 100 Ks for half of it, 100 Ks an hour for half of it. Then the rest of it is 100. Sorry, buddy.
Get through there if you want.
Oh yeah, thanks. He's going to let me through. Sweet. Cheers, mate. All right, he's let me through. See that? He's let me get on through, guys, as we go around to the other spot, and we'll work our way over. Thanks again, sir. Cheers, buddy. You too, mate. See, he even said have a good night. People are just so friendly down here. I can't believe how friendly. Like, this is the second day that I've been here now, and people just, you know, there's a bit of, I'll be honest, in Perth there's a bit of pig-headedness or something. People see someone doing stuff like what I'm doing right here and they're a bit funny towards it. City people are different. This is a country town. This is different vibe, guys. I mean, people need to get out of cities more and more. If you hear from freedom circles, you'll know Max Egan. Even Max Egan says, get out of the cities, guys. They're just cesspits of crap. And they are. We all know it. Cesspits of crap. Oh, I wish I had the other camera hooked up to this. It'd be so much nicer footage. I'll turn it around now because it's kind of boring there, so I might as well put the host on screen. Here we go. I'll just turn the camera around. There we go. There's the host of the show, Hang Loose Recluse, guys. So if you're wondering where the Hang Loose Recluse has gone, he's back. And I've got to talk for the sake of it, and I'm getting good at that, so patience. And sorry about that thing flapping in the wind. That's the warning to say, hey, this is a choking hazard. Because I haven't tucked the cable for the microphone away because obviously I've got to stretch myself out. I can't tuck it under the shirt on this occasion. But if it does rattle around too much on my beard, I've got to move it. I can see it moving there. I don't really like it. If you're hearing too much movement in that mic, it's going to rattle and make noise. So I want to move that and secure it more properly if it's rattling too much. So it's very windy up here. You won't be able to hear it with this microphone thing that I've got. But I've got to fix my other camera. I've got a time lapse running. Turn the cruise control off because once again I'm running one hand and it's a chicane system over here. So as I turn around, and sometimes on cruise control it can stuff you up. So I'll quickly go around here and I'll go back to the skate ramp. This is where I was yesterday, and there's a bar in here. I was here yesterday. This time it's a live stream. This is called Bar 31. It's had a nice vibe. People down at the beach having their fish and chips and dinner and whatnot, family stuff. And yeah, so they're all all doing their thing. So we'll head on over to the skate park. I heard them say as I went past, hey YouTuber, yeah, well I got the Hang Loose Recluse shirt, but not that they'd know who I was, but I guess if people want to look it up, they can see it live right now, and some might not. Oh, there's my mate Jack. Oh, it might be. I'll give him a yell when I come back through, but I don't think it is. I want to make sure it's Jack before I yell out Jack to a stranger. It's the guy from yesterday's video, if you weren't aware of that. We've got some people who love going face first into dirt with no helmets. Wait till they come off. They're really going to pay for it. They've got no idea what it's like to come off a scooter, obviously. Because what happens is when you're doing full speed with a scooter, your head's got no control. Even at 25 k's an hour, you're just going to go plough straight into the concrete. Most scooter work is on a concrete. These things are friggin' dangerous. I mean, I'm doing this shit with one hand. That's kind of why I'm making sure I've got the helmet on as well. But I always try to do it because I think of my daughter, and I don't want to do a stupid thing and not be here for her. So I make sure that I've got the helmets on, if you know what I'm saying. And I was a bit cheeky when I was younger, never used helmets when I rode bikes and whatnot. But these days, just got to be a bit more responsible. But you do see people thinking, you know, I saw a chick praying on a hired scooter out near Scarborough Beach in Western Australia the other day. I was driving along. She was a bit far away for the dash cam to really see anything, but I could see it with the raw eyes. And she went face first into the dirt as she rolled along. So yeah. More stuff going on. I'm going to chuck a Yui in a minute and come back here later once the sun starts setting. I'll take us over to where the Living End are going to be playing. That's the other side of the beach, the side of the township. I might, on the way back from here, I might take it off the Hang Loose Recluse and I'll put it on the scenery so you can see for yourself, and I'll just talk to you to keep going. And haven't seen a comment come up for a while. Maybe I missed some. I'll try and scroll back later, but obviously one hand, I can't do much scrolling back on the comments at this stage. So we'll see what's going on. I'll go up where I went yesterday in the video that I released as a edited video on YouTube. I'll chuck a Yui at the same statue that I was at, and I'll change the camera angle. Yeah. See, that looks better to me looking the other way. So I don't know, I'll change it now if I can. Here we go, this is awkward. Oh, there we go, she's changed. Oh shit, there was a bump there, hidden. See, you don't see it because it just dipped me down. Could have went face first, and that's where you can go face first and come a guts on these things. An unexpected dip in the pavement. I mean, there's a dip there, but I can see it, so I'm preparing for it body-wise. So I'm just gonna have a look here, do a spin around this statue as I was. And I'll do one lap and I'll get out of here. I'll just say that out loud so the lady knows I'm not going to be here for long. I'll just get out of here, but this was planned, as you guys know. Oh, she just said I can be there as long as I like. That's even better. See, people are so friendly down here, guys. They're just so friendly down here. I get so many waves, so many comments, so many people, you know, cheering it on sort of thing. They're doing the rounds on the thing. Thanks, have a lovely day. See ya. All right, so head back on in and we'll go around to the other side. Yeah, so people are accommodating here. People are cool with cameras. You would think people are more cool with this sort of stuff in cities, but I've had more run-ins with people in cities having a problem with running around with a camera. But not so. I mean, sorry, yeah, I don't know what I'll say then. In the country, different story. So that's where I rode over from before. That's where I came from, over that way. And that's Bunbury Town just over there. There was people having dinner down here on these steps just yesterday. A romantic couple just in there, looking out there. Ooh, there's fish jumping. Might go back and see what I can see. See if I can see anything in there. See if they jump again. See what they are. Let's get a bit close. Let's have a quick little look. As I ride the scooter down into the ocean, can I see anything? Nah, can't see nothing, but I wish they'd jump again, so you might get it on camera. But it's only 720p because it's a live stream. Never mind, let's get out of here. Make our way back. Oh, there's the scooter. I might as well show you the scooter that I'm packing. There it is. It's just a segue I do about other faster scooters. But just for doing this sort of stuff and taking on holidays, these things are just perfect commuter scooters because I get like 45k's out of it. Not for speed, 45k distance. That's more than enough just to tour around. You see so much more on a scooter. Look, there's my time-lapse going. That's the time-lapse camera on the front. And that's the camera. Oh, I've got two of these cameras, and that's the other camera that it's not a Landsy, it's a cover. Summertime and the living is easy, fish are jumping. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Summer is turning into autumn. As you can see, the leaves are starting to fall down. That's all leaves over there. So yeah, I've got my bag with camera, what do you call it? You know, extra power banks in there. That time lapse there is running. Whether I do anything with it, I always run time lapses on the scooter, but I don't know what. Oh, something just jumped over. Oh, it's a leaf. It was a leaf. Whoops. You might have seen it on camera. You might not have. We'll make our way. And there's the throttle if you haven't seen one of these. So what you got to do is hold down this throttle for like 5 seconds if you're stable enough on smoother surface, because when you go over the bumpy stuff, your thumb wobbles a bit. So it tells it that you're not, you know, locking in. So I'll just, so this is smooth here, so I should be able to get a cruise control speed on the scooter, and then I can concentrate and talking on you guys. Yes, now I can let it go. So that beeping sound was actually the scooter saying I'm in cruise control now. It's a lady on skates. You don't see many skates around these days. G'day. Hey, good morning. She said, hey, there's someone in England. It's probably morning over there. So yeah, good morning to the person in England. I imagine it is morning time over there. It must be the other side of the world, you know, because that lady said good morning, but it is like after 6 at night here now. Bit of basketball going on. Look, down in the hood. This is a good cruise control speed, actually. So I didn't quite go this way yesterday when I came down here, but it's not a bad skate park. There's a maze over there. I'll run through that in a minute. But it's just good to see there's dudes down here. I might get amongst it, try and get out of the way. Do you reckon anyone will get offended a bit if I go in the middle here? Stay out of your way? All right, let's stay out of their way. We'll just show the folk down here, just try to keep out of everyone's bloody skateboarding and whatnot. So we cruise on through, on cruise control, one-handed on a scooter. And I'll just show some people. Hey mate, do you mind if I film that back of your shirt to show some people overseas? This sign here, guys. Take cruise control off. That sign there, Bush Chook. If you turn to the side again, mate, just the other side before we get it from the sun. That's it. Sorry, buddy. Bush Chook is a Western Australian beer, and a lot of people have been drinking that for, it feels like centuries, but we'll say decades. And yeah, it's the quintessential handbook for Western Australian drinking piss. That's it. Have a good one, guys. Just a bit of fun there. Most people are pretty accommodating down here. I probably wouldn't have the confidence to say that to anyone in Perth, because people get offended more easily up there. Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it. All right, so that's, if you look up Bush Chook, just do a Google search on Bush Chook, you'll see all sorts of references to Bush Chook. To be honest, it tastes like piss. It tastes like cat's piss. But I did go through stages of drinking it when I was a drinker, but I haven't drank for 12 years, so haven't done it. But it used to be cheap as chips. More people playing basketball. What's that comment? It says, your WA Premier says you can... Oh, yeah, I read that. I missed the end part of that. But yeah, when I read that, I knew what you were referring to, the video that I made, where the WA Premier says that you can die. Yeah, so if you have Bush Chook, you can die. Premier. And there's the maze for the kids, if kids want to come down and try and work their way through this maze. It's pretty easy. I rode through it in a scooter yesterday just on dark, but I couldn't really see properly because I kept the sunnies on while I was filming myself. So more for a video that I'll do I'll try and put myself on the camera, because it's more like a vlog style when I'm doing those ones. But lives, you really want to just see what I'm looking at and what I'm talking about to give you some info. So we'll sit here and film a bit of the skate park stuff that's going on for a bit. I'm on foot now, so off the scooter. We'll just watch a bit and then we'll make our way around to the living end section. There's some dudes doing some skating across the Bunbury scooter park. And I wish I could commentate on the moves, but I wasn't really a Tony Hawk. Oh, actually I was. I did get into Tony Hawk. My brother was a mad gamer. And Xbox back in the early 2000s, we would play Tony Hawk. My brother was so good at it. I wasn't that good, but I used to have fun playing it. I do remember Tony Hawk's days. That was good, but I can't remember the names of the moves. All I remember is manual, grind, ollie, of course. Yeah. But all I wanted as a kid growing up was a scooter park in my hometown, but we never got one. And then as I become an adult and was no longer a youth, they got one. So I was kind of devo about that. Anyway, we'll get out of here. We'll move over to the next section. We'll show you the other part where the people are having restaurant lunches, restaurant dinners, and so forth. So I'll make our way around. So it's a nice skate park. Yeah, it is. It's pretty good, eh? Like, I like it. And this is a country town, 2 hours of Perth. I think it's fantastic. There's a really good one in Scarborough as well, which is WA, but it's not as big as this. This is pretty good. It's pretty gnarly. Is that the right word? Gnarly. Yeah, it's gnarly. Yeah, so we'll make our way down here. Maybe I'll put it back to the Recluse so you can see what's going on. Actually, it's probably better that way because you're going to get blinded by the sun anyway. So I'm going to head under this bridge. We'll go over towards where those buildings are and around the back there, and that's where the Living End are going to play later tonight. And if you did watch that other video, which I'm sure some of you might have, you might have already seen that. There we go, guy fishing down on the beach. I'm going to go get some crabs later because I know where to get them. And they're right near where I'm staying. And I've also got bright lights, which seem to attract them. And I went last night and there was heaps. Not that I'm going to put them back. I'm just going to show my daughter and just have a bit of fun and show her the crabs when she wakes up tomorrow morning and send them back to the ocean. Unless my mother-in-law sees them, because she's down here with us, she'll probably want to eat them. So, I wonder if that's Jack. I think it might be Jack. Jack! No, it's not Jack. Some other dude. Sweet. Have to get down there on my roller skates. Absolutely, because roller skates are coming back in fashion, apparently. I'll just sit on this edge here as this tinny comes rolling in. Look, I'm going to pull up a seat. Yep, I'll tell you what, this is what I'm going to do for a bit, guys. Just sit here and pull up a seat. I'm going to sit just there. I'm going to put my feet up kick back, talk crap. There's the scooty tooty. Now, I was talking about the scooter before, the Segways. They're pretty good just for commuting. I do have faster ones that will go harder and faster, but I love the commute style of that one. Just kicking back, chilling out, you know, as cruising, you know, there's no rush. I'm not in the rush to go anywhere. There's the boat again. There it is. Going wherever they're going. Coming back in from out there. So he goes onto the bridge. Happy to hear that you guys are hearing me properly, and if the audio does play up, please tell me ASAP, because these lightning cables on these stupid iPhones. Oh, there's a dolphin down there, guys. I just spotted a dolphin. Dolphin, where is he? There's a dolphin. I just saw him pop up. Hopefully you guys saw it on the camera. He'll be trying to make it so you can see it. There he is. Did you see him? He's over thereabouts, but he's going to move. And he's going to be around about, yeah, probably about here next time. Let's check it out. Is he going to pop back up? Where is he? I saw one this morning as well. Yeah, there he is. There's here. He's popping out in the water. You just saw him. You saw him live here on the Hang Loose Recluse show. Might as well hang around and see if we can get more of him, because we just went past. There he is in the background. Yep, there. Stay up in the air, mate. All right, he's going to go under the pillars there and then probably disappear off into the distance. So you just saw the first dolphin on the Hang Loose Recluse live show. Awesome. I wish if I had me podcasting device, I'd put a round of applause there, but I don't have that special thing. Actually, I've got it with me, but I haven't hooked it up here, of course, as if I'm going to take it on a scooter. God, I wish I had the other camera, guys. The stabilization is amazing on the other camera, but I just can't seem to link how to work it to this thing and get it going so you got better footage, because this is just crap. So ultimately I'm starting to realize either I'm going to get one of those stabilization devices, but I don't really want that. I just want a modern phone, because modern phone, or modern iPhone I should say, because the modern iPhones have stability now, so much better than carrying around extra stuff like a gimbal on, especially if I'm going to do this stuff on a scooter. So I'll get a bit more footage here. There's the people that I spoke of earlier. There's the bar that's in there that was busy hustling and bustling last night, bar 31. You know, nice vibes on the beach. These guys said, hello YouTube. See, people waving. See, they're all friendly down here. More friendly people. You just don't get that in Perth. People are so friendly. It's good. Awesome. Look, so we'll pan along here and go for a scroll and a roll down here. And I'll show you the other side of the beach where Living End are going to play. Try and put it into cruise control. Let's do this. All right, what speed am I doing? 10. Steady now, steady. Thumb has to be steady, guys. Steady thumb. I'll go about 8, yeah, about 8 Ks. Come on. Sorry to bore you. I'll wait for it to beep. You don't want to see that. You'd rather see that. All right, it just beeped, so I got it. See, concentration away from trying to get it on cruise control should just happen. This is a really good speed now, because you just want to go a little bit faster than walking pace. Just get to the, next section and just get as much in there as you can. I can cram as much bullcrap and garbage. I might as well pan around and do some shots like this so you can see what's here as we scroll and roll. Nice gardens. Someone's taking a photo of a tree. The lady's, looks like she's making love to the bin. Yep, fun. We'll work our way around past the restaurants. Now, I'm not sure, hopefully you can hear me all right when I'm kind of put the voice down, because when I'm around people, I like, and it's quiet areas, I do keep the voice down. Unless I'm in the middle of something where I was saying something that made sense, or I'm in the middle of a speech about something I'm really enthused about getting into, I'll get loud and do that. But when I feel like I've got nothing to say and I feel a bit rare. You know what I mean? You feel rare talking to a friggin' camera when you really haven't got nothing to say at that particular point in time. Most of the latest or modern phones don't have headphone jacks or microphones, so everything has to be Bluetooth. Yeah, that kind of sucks too, bro. It really does, the way that's going. I prefer a cable connection, because you can always put a wireless piece to a cable connection. You know it's plugged in, but this, yeah, I just don't like it. I wish they would just go back to old school. You don't see studios running everything Bluetooth anymore. So there's another restaurant down there. As you can see the Hang Loose Recluse in the reflection as we go past. It's pretty active down here. Lots of people going on.
I do not consent.
That you don't have to give consent in public. Thank you. No one has a right to privacy in public. The lady said she does not consent, so I'm in public over here filming. I love it when people try that. I do not consent. So yeah, that's the first time someone's arced up. I do not consent. Well, I didn't consent about you know what, and look what happened to me. I got the sack. If you want to go and complain about it, go protest, silly woman. Anyway, I think she was only joking, but I do get a bit funny about that. People have to realise that I'm in public and I can film anywhere and how I want. Basically, it's the way it goes. All for the enjoyment of others. Yeah, so that's here. And I'll turn this around so you can see me. Just turn cruise control off. So that's called a wristos, whatever it is. Yeah, so hopefully that was, I reckon she was joking. Yeah, but I couldn't help it, you're right. But I looked back and I saw a dude sort of go, you know, like wave his finger at us as to say, he schooled you, type thing. You have to, even though she might have been joking, you have to let people know. And it's more so other people that might think what she's thinking or saying, even if it is a joke. I like to talk it up so people are aware, because most people do think that, well, you don't film me, you don't have to film me. You know, but it ain't about them, you know. I'm going to slow down here because it's a sharp corner. So cool. Well, I should hang around for the bad news. That guy just said, I've got some bad news for you. I'm going to cut down here. I'll show you a bit of front screenage now. Let's see what's on the front. We'll see what's going on down here. This looks like a nice day there. Fishing, let's see what's going on. Beautiful. All right, did you see? There it is. Sorry guys, all good. That lady, guys, was in a fucking mask. Did you guys see the mask? And that's why I encroached upon those people, because they had a fucking mask. Why would you want a mask? You're sitting there with your husband down by the fucking ocean, but you got a mask on. What the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, that's where the living end of playing, guys, just over there. Hey, heaps of people on the beach. Have a look. I'll come back and film that. I'll go up here a little bit so you're out of the sun, because there's just too much sun there. So I'll fly for a little bit up here. I'll actually go a bit of speed because it is very smooth here, but I still could come a gutser, so I do have to be careful. One-handed, actually I'm going to put one arm down. What's this? Isn't she inside a private business though? Yes, but I'm on the outside of the private business. So I'm in public filming from a public location. So there's no fine line between, oh, you can't do this because of that. The privacy laws, bro. I mean, if you go to the library, I just read a book about privacy laws, and well, I gave it back. I didn't get time to read it all, but I took out some points out of it. Privacy laws, it's a fine line, bro. Like, otherwise CCTV wouldn't be allowed. You know what I mean? It's like that CCTV that's there films into other people's businesses. It's a real fine line. So, you know, and I'm going to use what I know about it to school people as best I can to shut them up, or at least have other people around understand that they cannot be that righteous to think that I suddenly must stop doing what I'm doing for the freedom of my choices to keep them happy. They are out in public. Once they step out in public, yes, they're in a private business, but I'm in public around that private business. I'm not in there filming on the premise. That would be another story. But how many people do you know that you see in a restaurant pull their phone out and film their family function? In that case, if everything was illegal in that regard, that no one would be filming, you know? So it's a fine line. When does it stop? Okay, all right, I missed that. I'm going to catch up on some comments there, guys, and I'll go back to the living end section and have a look. So I'll just pull up here and I will flick on some comments and talk to you as we overlook. Now that's the bit where the beer festival thing was or whatever, so I'm going to catch up on some comments here. Bunbury is beautiful. Yeah, it's pretty good. Like I said, I haven't been here for 15 years. All right, I'm catching up on comments. I'm scrolling. Hey, Michael, who the F are living end? They had better be good. Yeah, they're not bad. Well, back in the day, you know, I don't know what they do now, but yeah, they were like a old school kind of rocky foot thumping rock sound. They were pretty driven sounding band for the 90s. They were a 90s band. we'll say. They were Australia sort of, unless you're joking, I think you might be, because everyone knows, I'm sure. Howdy folks, watch out for the popo. Audio is good, thank you. All good audio, that's all good. Sun is okay too, all good, sounds great. Can hear you loud and clear in Hull, England. Yep, read that one earlier, thank you there. Plenty of waves at the beach, plenty of ripples. Jealous, it looks awesome there. Here we go, summertime and a living is easy, fish are jumping. That's a huge skate park. Tommy Sunshine says, your WA Premier says you can die. YouTube short was great. Thanks, mate. Yeah, appreciate that. I shouldn't have edited it that night. I was ready for bed and I stayed up till like midnight finishing that. I was a clown. I should have just not... the comments disappear now. I've got to catch up to where they were. I've got to scroll back. All right, so once they scroll off, you've got to start again. Summertime and life and the living is easy. Fish are jumping. That's a huge skate park. Yep, that's it. Nice skate parks. Jesse Williams says, sweet. Have to get down there in my roller skates. Been back in for a while. Tommy Sunshine. Is that a stingray or... Oh, it's a dolphin because of the dolphin video. Spirit animal, yes. Daniel Lawson says, most the latest or modern phones don't have it. Yeah, that's right, because everything's got to be Bluetooth. I reckon she was joking. Yeah, you're right. But like I said, just got to school the people when they say it if they do that. And I've got to do it for fun for the video. Mate, I witnessed that last night too, down at Cottesloe Beach in a family with 2 little kids all masked up. Yeah, it's absolutely ridiculous, bro. That was from Andrew Hughes. Oh, Hughesy, how you going, brother? I think it's a Bellman report there. Might not be, but could be. Bunbury is beautiful. Jesse Williams, okay, yeah, I know. Crazy, these laws. Mask derangement syndrome. So you guys did see that. Awesome. I wasn't sure if you did. I didn't want to point it out while they were there. So I've caught up to the comments. We'll head on out over here and we'll head back to where the Living End concert's going to be. It is, brother. There you go, bro. I didn't realise you had another account like that. I just thought you had that one. But then again, I suppose I've got other accounts where, I've had in the past, I suppose, and they've sort of not linked up, but yeah, you can select on them. And sometimes I had to do something to do another one to do something with the Recluse page to see what was popping up or something. I can't remember exactly what it was, but this is bloody windy down here, guys, and it's going to force me to yell louder thinking that I probably have to. And that's what wind does when you're hearing it in your ears and it's blowing your ears out. So my voice is going to raise up, but I probably don't need it because the wind filter, it's like a human condition where you just talk louder thinking you have to talk louder because no one's going to hear me because the wind's so fucking loud. You know, yeah. But I'll turn the camera around for a bit on the Loose Recluse. Yep, there we go. On the scooty. There's the scooty tootie. And yeah, and that microphone is still attached to my beard. I think I might try and fix it up because I've used the camera as a mirror. Oh yeah, this is a clip that's dodgy, so I had to modify this one. Just hook it into the beard there, and that's as close as to me mouth as possible, so it's loud. Because I have been having problems with these live stream audios. Like audio for a live stream is just so much different than studio recording or recording on a video and setting the levels and running with it, whereas live stream it's been a whole new ball game trying to work out the audio issues. Even now the good mics that I used to use I can't use. And Hughesy, if you're still there, you'll know that I know you wouldn't know this, but I remember we were talking about the start of last year about the Rode Video Micro Mic Go 2. I bought the Mic Go 2. I got it for a bargain from Cashies, brand new, pretty much $60. I mean, it's a $150 mic, great little mic. You can even just talk up close to it like a little mini podcast mic, but I'll turn this around now. But it's just so low. It requires lots of gain, and even for live streams, it's useless. Everyone's told me no good. It's a great video for using that where I can edit the audio afterwards, but there's just something that's so low about it. But it is a great little mic because it does have some decent qualities about it. But then there's another one out now, the Rode Video Micro 2. So, you know, I've got 3 Rode Video Micros. I love them little mics. But right now I'm just using the lavalier with the fluff thing on it so you don't hear the wind. That's where the Living End are playing, people. Just there. Can't see much because of that sun. So we'll find out. I might hang around later and see if we can hear some tunage. You can't see bugger all. I'll try and get you a better angle. Go around the other side as best I can. Oh, yeah, there's the entry point. So we'll sit here and just film some people going in and talk some crap for you for a bit as people are making their way into the event. As you can see, they are lining up, handing over their tickets. Looks like the local event to be at. Do you know if Living End are anti-mandate? Ooh, I don't know, bro. To be honest, I don't think many people of those groups talk about it because they, they're towing the line as such, you know what I mean? Like, they probably did it so they could keep getting their money. They're like most people in Australia or the world, just did it thinking, it's all right, it's just another one. We've always lined up for them as they think, not realising the bigger picture that's going on. They went and did it. They probably might have been, but they're not vocal about it. That's what I think. Look at how many people in society now, you have a conversation with them, they know what the government's done is fucked. Excuse my French. And they just put up with it and roll along with it and just go from there. So yeah, so it's all happening down there. I'll zoom in a bit for you and we'll go and have a look down there and see. Here we go. I'll see if I can get the crowd for you. Zoom in a little bit, see what's going on down there. Bit of a crowd, might be a bit jumpy because I've just zoomed in. There we go. And I'll go for a scoot around the end, then we'll come back. Well, I'll go to another spot. Go for a scoot through Bunbury Town. What else? Yeah, I've been doing lots of these little mini holidays. A few people have noticed that and said that, and I do. And I do always do lots of videos, but I never really put anything, not even a 5% of the footage that I take out. Like 5% of the footage that I get, I might put on YouTube. Do you know where are you tomorrow? I've got a live show down at Bustleton, so I'll be doing a live walking tour. I'm joking, I'm just here. So I'm down here and I'll be heading home on Sunday. Yeah, just hanging out. It's just good to get away and do that stuff. And yeah, I'll film it from back here. I'll chuck a Yui so you can see there's heaps of people at the background here. We'll go there, yeah. I was going to turn around. Other parts of Bunbury. So you see so much more on a scooter in such short a time. You can just keep on scooting, it's good. So there's the edge of it. I saw all this getting set up yesterday and I was thinking, I wonder what's going on down here. Because, being here on a weekday, it's when it's all getting put together. So I was actually here and it's like, what's going on? And people down here getting a free concert. People out in boats too, I suppose, if you wanted to catch the Living End. If you wanted to catch the concert out in the boat, I'll show you those guys. I'll get down on this next level and come back. Again, guys, this can be bloody dangerous, riding around on a scooter with one hand. So if you just joined us. And don't forget, guys, I have been if you're fresh to the channel, there is, well, not fresh, but fresh to this statement I'm going to make, and sorry to the people that already have signed up. You hear this a lot. I've been doing lots of podcast sort of stuff exclusively to a email group, because it's easy for me to put shit out there. What I struggle with, if I put too much stuff out there, sometimes I lose subscribers, because certain subscribers come for certain things, and I shouldn't really give a shit about them. But it's a bit disheartening when you're pumping stuff out for people, thinking, you got to pump out content, and you lose subscribers, but then you're boring them too much because you're putting shit out they don't want to hear about or know. I'll just zoom in a bit and see what's going on. Living End. It's not them, of course. So yeah, I've got an email list. If people email me and put in the subject field HLR newsletter, I send you random podcasts. I've been doing 30, 40 minute just talk crap. And people that have gone there seem to be liking it. So if there's an audience for that and people to hear more of the Hang Loose Recluse, I'm putting more stuff out exclusively, not on public podcasts as such. So, sorry, I'm not on public YouTube. So I'm doing it. What's this? Jessie U in HLR Telegram. I don't think she is. Yeah, we'll have a look at these guys out here on the boat. Shitty camera, guys. All right, I need a new phone. If anyone out there wants to donate the Hang Loose Recluse and a brand new iPhone, feel free. Yeah, fucking iPhone X, piece of crap. Again, I got this camera here. This is a DJI Action 2, and it's got live functionalities. But this is an issue that I came up with it, right? I hooked it up to the phone. It seems to go to live stream, but once it goes on, you have to use the actual camera app to hook up to YouTube, but then you're not using YouTube and you can't see comments. So how can you engage with the audience if you use it? I guess if you're just doing a live thing where you don't need to engage with an audience, it might be perfect, but you want to see the screen. And even when I go to YouTube, once I'm running it, the live doesn't even pop up. I can't even find it. So I can't work that out. And it's under the Hang Loose Recluse title. So yeah, very strange indeed. But these things are so stable, this camera here. I'll show you, I'll give you a little tip, right? Watch this, I'll show you what I just did. All right, let's look. Oh shit, why is that battery going flat? It should be charging. It's fucking plugged in. What's going on? Maybe I've got to plug it into this bottom one because I've got adapters everywhere. Maybe that is. Let's have a look. Bear with me. I've got to make sure the power bank's on. But it's saying that it is. Now it's on. Is it charging? Well, if you look at the town video that I did this morning, I did it with this camera, or not this camera, I got two of these cameras. But I did a town walk around, town scoot around Bunbury. Oh, now it's charging, so something was not right. I'll play that time lapse that I just did. I'll show you. So there you go. Check this out. That's me setting it up. That's when I just started the live stream there, guys. So that's the start of the live stream. I'm getting everything ready. I'm on the time lapse. So basically I've time lapsed the whole event just to here. Well, motion lapse as they call it. I'll try and hold this thing still. Look how stable that is. It's pretty awesome. There's me holding the camera out, talking to you. Time lapsing or hyperlapsing. It's called a hyperlapse on this one. So that's 5 minutes of footage just in that time that I've been doing this. So this has been going for an hour. So yeah, it's a tenth or whatever you call it. Yeah, the level, look at the horizon, always steady. The horizon is level on it. You know, and that's the beauty. Imagine I could use that camera for the live stream to be magic. And again, I'm trying to work that out. But I'll get out of here and I'll go on up and I'll annoy these people in the chairs, see if I can get some more daggers. Nah, most people have been pretty good. But people are here for an event, that's it. Accommodating. Look at this, the border is here, so you can basically see the living end from here if you really wanted. You could just kick back. Look at that, I might come back later and do it. Look out for legalised freedom again, big sign me and my gangster. I reckon you could swim around that fence. Yeah. Yeah, just wait for the tide to go out. Yeah, good comment. Yeah. All right, I'll zoom in. So that's basically the concert. I mean, it's no different than being at a big festival and you were this far back at a festival if you happen to be at this far back. It's like there's the band on stage, you're hearing it, there it is. Only difference is there's no speakers around here and there's that noisy bloody light system thing. Hey, all right, well what I might do is go, because the sun's starting to go, so I'll just go up here and I might do a bit of a scroll past the beach while we're losing the sun. So I'll show you a bit of the Bunbury beach while we're here. Can always come back to this crap later. Oh, not crap, but you know what I mean, as such. Oh, getting out of here, flying, what speed? Well, too fast. That's death speed there. That's the Death Star. 25 k's an hour, one hand, bloody dangerous. If I come a gutser, shit, dead end. Oh yeah, I was here yesterday, this morning, I should say. There's the thing more stuff over there. I'm just kind of going fast because I'm thinking it's golden hour right now, the sun, the way it's going. So we might get some good beach shots for you. It's going to be bloody windy. So, hang on, 25 kilometers an hour. Yeah, kph. But you can still hurt yourself at that speed, bro, if you come off, especially on a scooter. Have you heard of it? It's windy. If anyone can hear me, can you tell me whether I need to fight this wind and talk louder? Because I feel like the human reaction is I feel like I have to talk louder because it's louder in my ears, the way the wind's barreling in. Yeah, it's very windy down here today. I'll go to the other section. we'll go on over to this part. Audio, okay, all right, so even when I was kind of yelling then, that's good to know. The tracks are a bit different to what's in Perth, but the track doesn't matter. This is just like an old school footpath. In Perth, it's those modern red coloured bitumen things. Now, I've got to be careful one hand through this sand patch, because if I go too silly and get the wheels into that, I'm going to be freaking, what's the word? Coming off. I'll be ploughing, that's the word, ploughing. Oh, look, there's just, oh, you can't see it, but I'll show you. There's scooters everywhere here, so even if you wanted to come down and ride a scooter, but I'll tell you something about the hire scooters. They're crap. They really are crap. I'll just show you this one here, because they just dump them everywhere, as you know. You would have all seen them around. Look, there's a hire scooter. So there's one. Oh, so it is windy now, so you can't hear it. You know why? Probably because I'm fanging into it. It'll be a bit better now, because I've stopped. So I'm fanging, it's fanging, so the wind's coming at me and I'm going at the wind. So I've basically doubled the wind speed. So, well, you know what I mean. So if I'm doing 20 odd Ks, that's adding 20 kilometers to the wind speed. But if I just go this slow like this, it should be better. So I'll stay slow, but I'm about to dip down. And what I'm going to do is go back up to this with this lighthouse thing here. There's a little bit of a lookout thing, and I'll go back into town. The town's pretty wicked, guys. There's another event on tomorrow. It's the cultural, there's a cultural event on from, I mean, obviously I can't be in Perth for the rally that's going on there. What was I going to say? Yes, I might cover the cultural event live, just do a little quick walk around, maybe make an hour video. But I just figured I didn't want to edit any more videos while I'm down here, just do a quick live. The good thing about lives, I think, is you just do it, it's done. You don't have to do anything, get a bit higher. A couple of locals enjoying the sun. Let's go on, fellas. All right, so I'll scroll on up here. There's a little bit I've just climbed up. So I did dip down. I reckon that's why I kind of lost signal. But you'd think they'd put a cell tower on that, wouldn't you? I'm sure the locals would love that. Some people would. The council would. They'd get money probably. But I was only joking then, guys. That was a joke. No one wants cell towers. Oh yes, and this is the main part. This looks beautiful when the water's flat. Obviously it's blowing a gale and it's terrible right now. There's the sun setting in our part of the world, over west, where the sun sets best. Sets in the west. There's a couple of people doing bits. Oh, it is windy. I'll get out of this windy stuff for you soon. Head back to town. Again, still doing one-handed scooting. Bloody oh, there's more of those scooters just there. Oi. I just dropped the mic, guys. Just dropped the mic. Bear with us. Hook it back on the beard. It's back on there. Here we go. Might head on, something going on there, people coming down from over the hill. Oh yeah, there's because the sun's about to set. It's still a bit up in the air, so it's a bit out. So I'll get out of here because I know that you probably don't want to see this crap. Who hasn't seen a beach, a windy beach? All right, we'll head back to town where it's less get off this crap. I'll do a little tour of the town and head back to the Living End gig. I think they're going to play around 8:30. Fuck, one-handed again. It's dangerous. I'm playing with fire at this speed, seriously. I mean, I'm stabilising it. I see young dudes riding these scooters with no hands. I used to be really good at popping one-wheeled monos on a mountain bike and BMX, and also oh shit, there's a car coming. Fuck, nearly lost it then. See, looking back, you lose your balance a little bit because you're not realising. Yeah, anyway, I was concentrating then, guys. So I do Land of Lawyers, a lady and a dog. What else? A car. I shouldn't be riding on the road because, fuck, that hit. I nearly lost. Oh, there's a DNA tower up there. Big tower. Do you know you're not supposed to ride scooters on the road? Where there's a footpath, these things are supposed to be on the footpath, and I know that. I just studied a bit of the law on it. You're really supposed to ride these things on footpaths because they're like a bike. But even though bikes are allowed on the road, it's different. It's I could go into it, but I'm trying to concentrate now, just so I'm not getting in the way. So now we're in the township again. Again, this is where I was this morning when I made a video. I might as well just go through and do a video as the light's still pretty good for you. Funky Monkey Eatery and Bar. See, all sorts of fancy joints. Look at that. More. See a lady waving at us as we roll along. See, the lady in the, like the worker was waving to me. Where else do you get that? I mean, look, you might get it out in some parts of the world, but you don't get that in Perth, walking along the streets and people randomly just waving at you. I think they get excited. Oh, this is the other end. I'm at the other end, all right, so I'm going to chuck you because there's Guppy Park. Sorry, guys, got to fucking fix this microphone up. All right, I'll show you the Recluse now. What's this? Meant gangsters. I'll catch up on some comments here. I'll turn around so you can see the background that I'm looking at, but it's just a bit of the town. Unplug your vibe. I'll remove reference, but you bet your booty will be there. It's out for tinfoil hat at rally tomorrow. Okay, just you. Yeah. Unplug your vibe. I reckon you could swim around that fence. Yeah, that was way early. 25 k's an hour. Audio okay. Windy now. Message retracted. You'll find me first, Kobe. Come say hi. Meant gangsters. You never know your luck in a small country town. All right, I can't remember what that's in relation to, but we'll... Oh, yeah, that's right. You must be saying in response to the fact that people are, you know, waving. So yeah, I'll turn the camera around again. I'll head back uptown because it's probably going to be more exciting without my head being in the shot. So I'll just turn this around over here. And look, more eateries, more fancy stuff as we scroll and roll, one-handed as we go along. Through the street with one hand as people go out for dinner out here in Bunbury Town. Bloody windy here, but once I get up here the wind will disappear. I'll go on the other side of the road because we're going to be against the building. It's going to be less wind. I'll do it. Sorry, mate. One hand as we cut through the traffic again. Sorry, buddy. I don't think that dude in that Commodore was very happy because I'm cutting through, but I'm pretty confident with this stuff, riding through bloody traffic and weaving. But I don't want to be a hoon and a dickhead around the pedestrians, so I try to be good. Like along places like this, I will just chill out and just zone. Because if someone could sneak out from that shop now, boom, and you've run them over, you got to take it wide at places like that in case someone walks out. This laneway here, someone could just come out now, bang, you've smashed into them. But you do see young dickheads just flying along doing that. Someone could come out of there any minute. I've got obviously, I'm hugging this side, but someone could come out of this building just here any second. Boom, that was an opening. That's another opening. Check out the pub in there, eh? We'll just poke the camera in and have a quick little look. Beautiful little pub. Wicked. Check that out. Magic. Makes me want to have a beer. All right. Oh, whoops. That made me want to go in and have a beer. I missed what that person just said, so I'll just have a look at a comment. Did you permanently de-head? Oh, missed it. Whoa, a few messages retracted. You never know your luck in a small country town. All right, let's, as long as the audio is still okay, guys, because that wind might have knocked the lightning cable and I haven't readjusted it. That does happen. So if the audio is crap, please someone say something. Because all it takes is one knock on these bloody things and it's back to the phone microphone, which is terrible. I just look at that footy and think, how unstable is it? Sorry, did you say? Oh, you guys must be talking amongst yourselves, so I'll let you do that as I scroll and roll through here. Wellington Hotel, for anyone interested in the town stuff, and then we'll head back around to the other side. The White Elephant 2 Pie Restaurant. So yeah, I noticed today the street is so long in Bunbury. So this is where, again, see how people just scrolled and came from nowhere. So I'm just going to go up here and go around because I've missed me little gunner drop. Ah, shit. All right. Drop the microphone. There's someone going to hook it on my chest. It's fucking dropping off. No, but I want it in the bed. Put it back to the Recluse. With the mic in the... Oh, for fuck's sake. See, now I'm talking like I'm not on camera because everything's going wrong for me. All the cables are bloody annoying me. Right, the microphone's still on the beard there. Yeah, you should be able to hear that. What next? What else can I talk about? Yeah, we'll go back to the Bunbury Town. So I'm going back through here. Some people here, one-handed again. See, very bloody dangerous. Nearly running bloody people over. I'll turn the camera around so you can see the streets again. Bugger. There'll be no wind here this time. See people across the road there. I'll just stop so you can have a little look. The slower I go, the probably more you can see. So yeah, so this is the Hang Loose Recluse live stream. Like I say, guys, I might go and do another one tomorrow at this culture festival. I'll get the feel for it first. I won't really plan to do it, but there might be another live stream if the vibe feels right. I don't like doing it when there's lots of places, like say it's an event where there's lots of kids running around, all that sort of stuff. I'm not comfortable with that sort of stuff. That's just, you know, I know when to not do this sort of stuff and what not to film as such. You know, privacy, people go on about, oh, privacy, this and that. Doesn't mean I'm going to go and just film anything. I'm just going to use what I use as discretion to know what I know I can go and do. And people shouldn't really whinge about it. You can't film me. You can't film me. It's about me. You know, and that's where you've got to have morals and use discretion. I won't say that was a kid's park over there. I wouldn't just film that. You know, it's just not my thing. It's like, no thanks. It's not going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's just something you got to be aware of. Whoops. And in saying that, you know, I'll just film the family just then, but it wasn't about them. But that's just an example of, you know, you're doing something like that. You know, those people that do that. Like someone told me once, they went to their kid's school thing, swimming pool, pulled their camera out of their pocket and filmed their kid at the swimming sports thing. And the dude got told off, and he's like, fuck, I didn't even think about it, bro. It's like, I just pulled the phone, I just wanted a video of my kid. I said, yeah, nah, that's a big no-no, bro. Don't do that. So, you know, that's just how it rolls. Dribble, dribble for the sake of dribbling. Yeah, Bunbury Town, it's Friday, streets are empty. Streets are empty. People are shitting themselves when they see a guy come along on a scooter with one arm. Like just then they stopped. I hate stopping pedestrians. I want them to just walk. There's another one of these bloody scooters. They're crap. They only do 20 k's an hour to try and be extra safe. They've dropped the speed on them, but yeah, these things do 25. Actually, you can even jack this Segway up to 30 if you want it, but 30 is illegal. 25 is the max speed in Australia. I think in maybe England or USA. No, England, they're barred, I think. So to the English people that might be watching this, there was an English guy at the start. Yeah, I think they're illegal unless on private property, these things. I'll just do a round up here. Then I'm going to head back to the beach and head back to the living end section. And then it's pretty much going to be dark and might even call it a night. I don't know, but that's the Bunbury Town there. So I'll head back down to this road section. And think about it, guys, this whole time, one hand on a scooter. It's, you know, you do get a lot of rattles and nearly letting go. You just got to persist and stay strong with the handle. Oh, there was a laneway up here, around here somewhere that I went down earlier. It had lots of artwork. I'll turn the camera around so you can look at the recluse. Not that you want to really look at the recluse, but you can look at the t-shirt. There was a homeless guy back there, I think. I saw something that was out the corner of my eye. I didn't really see it properly. So yeah, just rolling the streets. Now this is uncomfortable to hold the bloody, this thing here. I need a longer. I've got so many selfie sticks, guys, different things, different applications. Now this is going to be dangerous because I'm turning, nearly lost it. I was meant to turn left then, but that left turn was too risky at the speed I was going on cruise control, so I had to turn this way. I couldn't risk that bump. I knew that if I took that, I might have come off. I don't know if any of you watch a guy called John Hicks in USA. He drives, hold this cable. He rides around Compton areas, Hollywood or California, wherever the hell it is, I don't know, rough hoods and all that stuff on a BMX. He's like a, oh shit, nearly went off. He's a freestyle BMXer. And he just rides different BMXs. Ooh la la, ooh la la. Back to the Future, guys, if you know ooh la la. I didn't realise that was there. But yeah, oh, there's more ooh la la, but they're more moderate. They were just dummies. Gotta be careful. See, I'm going around a corner now. That's where you got to be careful around corners, because if there's a pedestrian there, Actually, I'm going to show you the council buildings. The council buildings look pretty good even. Oh, turn that. Oh, fuck, nearly come off. Whoa. Oh, another pub. More people. People everywhere. People in town everywhere here. I should have went out and done a night town dinner. A couple of young hoons playing along, posing, getting some selfie shots over here. Oh, this laneway is here. Here we go. This is where I took the original screenshot for you guys for the thumbnail today, but I changed it this afternoon as I was just starting the live stream. You know, good old artist walls. I'm actually going to go around Perth and do some laneways. You know, ultimately I'll walk now, right? I'll show you. This is what it'll be like if I'm walking. Now you're probably getting lots of rattle. It's probably pretty crap. I want a stabilised camera. I could get one of those electronic things. I think I said that at the start of the video. But it's just an extra thing you got to charge, an extra thing you got to carry. It's an extra weight system. I just want a decent, stabilised, bloody live stream camera, because that's the biggest thing I'm struggling with at the moment. Got all these good stabilised cameras, but can't use them the way I wanted to use them for a live stream. They should just link up. It would be smooth as if I can work out how to link it and view your comments. I just don't know how to do it. I just can't do it. It just won't let me view your comments. So it's pointless, but maybe I'll do some of those where I am doing this, because I can't really concentrate too much on the comments anyway. But those council buildings, obviously a lot of people have paid for that. You know, the people of the area own that, including us, people that pay taxes. So that's a Coles over there. Oh yeah, I'm back to near the skate park, so I'll go over to the skate park and just make me way back around again, and then I'm going to get out of here. It'll be near dark. Oh, I'm on cruise control. What speed? Oh, 13. I don't want to go 13. No, that's all right. Oh, that looks like a nice little street there. I like that. Should have went up that one. Bunbury Boulevard Bakery. I'm going there tomorrow morning, because I was looking for a bakery this morning. I couldn't find one. I might go there. I didn't even think of using a phone to look it up. I was just cruising around. Looks pretty nice, so I will go there. Bunbury Boulevard Bakery Cafe. Well, I wouldn't want to hit that hole. No thanks. I hear more artwork up there. What's that? Wouldn't be a train station. There's a Coles New World. That's for the older folk out there who know what I'm talking about when I say Coles New World, because that's what it used to be called. Coles New World. So yeah, we're going back over towards where the skate park is, and I reckon the footage is going to get more unstable, because the shutter speed's going to drop and less light's going to go in, so there's going to be more blur. But it might be, anyway, I forget what I was saying there. I'm just trying to focus and think. What's going, buddy? Yeah, so back over this side again, one-handed. Got to go over this bit, across the highway with one hand on a scooter. Boop. Across the middle of the road, one hand on a scooter. Hey, look, I'm back to where I started, or near where I came around before on Chuckteewee. Look, see, there's that spot again, back to water. I'm sure you will like seeing the water. Well, I know some of you will like seeing the dolphins, but it's pretty well known for dolphins down here, lots of them. Beautiful. Back to the skate park with the lights on. You get to see it a bit better, and it's more in the best light, the low light. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah, it's this time of day, the golden hour. It really is the golden hour this time of day. So we cruise along, one-handed on a scooter. You know, it's tiring work doing all this constant talking. It really is. You're constantly dribbling, constantly trying to think of things to say, doing things, concentrating on the scooter, concentrating on not breaking your equipment that you paid for with your hard-earned dollars. What else? I'll just go to the side of these people because they've got a pram, so I'll cut through this part over here. One-handed, straight into the drink. There I go. I want to slow it down again, so I was going a bit fast. Kind of good. Oh, barbecue, that's what I should be doing. I've got some lamb chops that I want to cook up. I'll give you a recipe for some lamb chops. I got this off some old Greek mates of mine in my old country town. Lamb chops, 50% salt, 50% pepper. Best if you use, you know, good real pepper, you know, the good stuff, and Himalayan or, you know, good rock salt. But if you just got the old crappy Saxon type salt, that'll do, I suppose, if you ain't got nothing else. If you ain't got nothing else, then any salt will do. And that's what I've got where I'm staying at the accommodation, just standard salt. But we don't have any foil. So I've got to go get some foil tomorrow. I was going to have lamb chops for dinner tonight. You sprinkle it, sprinkle salt on top, put it under the grill for 7 minutes, turn it over, sprinkle the salt back on it, turn, sprinkle the salt back on it, and recook for another 7 minutes. That's Aussie sport there, Aussie and a few other countries. There we go, a bit of international sport going on. That's a good shot there. That's a good little shot I'm getting on this oval as we go around, pan around. That's a bit of Aussie cricket going on. Good old backyard cricket as I'll ride past the wickets. Have a shot, bro, have a shot. Yeah. All right, so that's good to see some young dudes. Go for it, brother. Let's see if you can bowl him out. Here he goes. Oh, shot. Nearly cleaned me up. And he's going for it, and it looks like it's a boundary there. He was carded. That was a 4, carded for 4. I'll hang around for a couple more bowls, mate. Here we go. Just don't do it now while I'm here. All right, too easy. Here we go. Here we go. He's going to put on a... Oh, he aimed for me. Nearly got me. That's extra points if you get me. If you get me, that's extra. We'll make it a 12. So I've got a helmet, so I'm not fussed, bro. So yeah, definitely aim for me, brother. And you're on live stream. There's people out there watching this all over the world. Oh, look at that. Done. Yeah.
What's the live stream on?
Well, see the name on my shirt? Did you call me cunt? I'm only joking, bro.
Recluse.
Yeah, that's it. Quick, go to YouTube, Hang Loose Recluse. No, there's only a couple of people there now. There was a few more earlier. But I'm kind of winding it down, but yeah, have a look. There's a few funny things in there. Rock on, guys. Good cricket. All right, so a few people have gone away there. We'll go back to the Living End concert for those that are still tuned in. Thank you. I know it's Friday night and everyone's got things to do. Nice mullet. Yeah. Not you, mate. I'm reading a comment on the screen. Someone, not you, they're talking about one of the kids back there. I'm just reading the comments. I had a mullet when I was 13. How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? Hey, mate. Yeah, Michael Bolton. How you going, brother? How can we be lovers if we can't be friends? Oh, we're down at the Bunbury skate park, guys. If you just tuned in, sleep for Michael Bolton there with his song. I'm on cruise control. I'm going to have trouble getting the scooter down from here. I'm on cruise control. Oh, shit. I nearly lost the scooter. Nah, never mind. All I have to do is really tap the brakes. To turn it off cruise control, I just have to tap the throttle or tap the brakes. Put it down here, tap that throttle, and it's not actually brakes. So the brakes are over here. So I've got no brakes because the hand that should be controlling the brakes is controlling a camera. Now, because we're cutting through here, I'll put it back on the loose recluse for you guys at home. Oh, you mother. Just drop the mic. Got a mic drop here. Got a mic drop for you. There we go. Put the microphone back on there. There it is. People are going to think, what's hanging off this dude's chin? So I'll see if I can get that down further so it's not hanging off me chin. The tag. There we go. Hang it down there. This is where I saw the dolphin before, guys. Dolphins inhabit these waters. Oh, I'll turn it around as a boat goes through here. I like filming boats. Before I was doing full-on YouTube videos, I was just going to film boats. I was just going to do a YouTube video of just filming boats. Just go to spots like this and just film boats, zoom in, just film the boats going out and compile edited videos of boats going out. And that was what I was going to do. I know it kind of sounds boring, but you know, like a niche thing. You know, I'd be zooming in and getting the boat in a good shot with a camera that had a good zoom on it going out there, and you know, keeping it in shot and editing in the shots. Anyway, so we'll go back to the Recluse. Here we go. I reckon those young dudes at the skate park have just tuned in. Thanks, guys. You're on the video. And yeah. How you going, guys? Is Jack around? Nah? No, Jack's not. The lady back there didn't know Jack, so I thought maybe Jack was around. Yeah, she didn't know who Jack was, but I spoke to Jack just here yesterday. I thought maybe they might know Jack. What did Jack say on yesterday's video? Hey, it's Jack. I'm Jack. Rock on back. Yeah, whatever he said. He was like a funny character. I should have stopped and chatted, but I was on cruise control. Now I'm back to this spot here again. Most people have packed up and gone home. That's where I kicked back earlier. I do need a piss, guys. I might have to take a piss. Yeah, I'll tell you what I will. I'll take a piss. Because I'm sort of exclusive over in this corner here. See that? When you get with nature, sometimes nature calls. I'm just going to take a leap down there. Jump down here. Look. All right. So I'll just put the camera on there so you can see me do that. I'm sure you'll love it. All right, I've got to put this thing down, okay? So we'll just get over in the shot there. And I'll just go over here and take a leak. Thank you. That was an exclusive spot as any. Thank you. All right, I've got a bad clip on this microphone. It's not the original. I broke one and it's not the original clip, so it keeps coming off me off me beard. Maybe I'll get a heap of hair. Excuse me while I'm talking shit here while I'm clamping the mic back on. Well, there's the scooter again, guys. There's Bunbury. That was a fun little live stream. It's not over yet. It's not over. We'll just scroll over here and I'll face forward and we'll head back this way and show you more of what's going on here. This little pub was thriving last night when it was Thursday night. So it was thriving more on a Thursday night than it was on a Friday night. But if you're ever down and you want a nice little bar type pub to go to, there's another scooter guy, but he's got two hands on the steering wheel. Oh, that reminds me, I might as well put my little light on. At least people can kind of see that one, and I'll put the back one's on already. I'll keep that on all the time. I'm just going to read some comments as I scroll and we'll get closer to the Living End concert. Who's Jack? Oh, you got to watch yesterday's video for that one. I posted that one. It was the first Bunbury one, so if you see the start of the Bunbury ride that I read, not the one I did around the town this morning, the one before that, Jack was at the intro to the video as I was riding past him. He was just a funny character that was right in that area. And if I had better recording gear, because I only had my phone, I was holding it. It was a bit awkward, not with the handpiece sort of thing. So I would have stopped and had a chat, and we would have had some more things to talk about, and it would have been fun. But because I just had the phone in the hand, it was a bit awkward. So I just kept riding, and I was on cruise control. I was just cruising. Hello, ladies. Be more friendly smiles, more friendly people down here, and we'll go around that other side there and. You've seen it now. You've basically seen all of Bunbury. Well, most of it. We'll get around the other side and see how the Living End concert's going from the opposite side, and we'll check it out. So you see so much more on a scooter, but don't try this at home, folks. One-handed for the whole duration of the journey. It's bloody dangerous. So got more scooters over here. Help yourself. If you need a spare wheel, just help yourself. Got them in Perth too. I wonder how many end up in there. Wonder how many would end up over there. Surely people would throw them in. What's this? My Windy 10. What was that? See, look, more people there. Still. I'll just check the comments there on that one. I'll just check it. Hey mate, yeah, very windy. Oh, maybe this thing's not plugged in properly. How's that? It shouldn't be windy. It should be plugged in. So if I rattle that around, so thanks for telling me that. Oh my God, laughing my bush booty off. Who's Jack? All right. So that shouldn't, yeah, it is windy, but you shouldn't be hearing the wind because there's mic. But if it is rattling, it's not the proper clip that I've got attached to it, so it shouldn't really be showing up. It shouldn't be. Oh, look at the tree with the lights on there. Oh, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Look at that. Very beautiful lights in the tree. Most people have gone home now, so go back around the side here and As we scroll on, we'll go check it. It looks like that bloody footpath's going to fall into the ocean more. Yep, more at the restaurant again. Looks like it must be a good place to eat. Lots of people always here. So we'll go around and we'll check out Living End again. Got to watch out for this dog. That's another thing you have to watch out for on a scooter. You never know. You just never know. I'll try and toot the bell. There we go, toot the bell, let the parents know that I'm coming through. Thank you. All right, how many people? There you are. I've been told refrain from saying numbers. Numbers don't matter. How many people are there now or when, whatever. It makes no difference. Numbers, that's it. Numbers are nothing. Numbers are not important. What's important is that I'm doing this. That's what's important. So yeah, I'm not even going to call the numbers out. You can see it there on your screen. Why do I need to say it? Because all that does is signify to someone who might watch this later that, oh, there was, you know, that, like that's don't matter, I suppose. They don't, do they? Well, they do, but they don't, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, so we'll go back over to this side at the Living End concert. Is that them? Might not be. Nah, it's not them. It's firing up down here today. All the people half cut down there, getting ready to go out, all in fine form. You can see that lady there was off her tree. She's off her chops. They were absolutely off their chops. As we roll on down. I've got to give the screen a wipe, I think, from all that bloody... It's going to give the screen a wipe. That might be better. Might be time to go jump the fence, I think. Oops. All closed off. More of those bloody scooters. Am I going to get copyright bloody listings for coming down here and having this play in the background? Looks like it's firing up there. It's firing up down here today. And look at these security guys. I might film them directly because they're giving me the evils. Look at them. I'm nowhere near them. Look where I am, guys. I'm on a bloody footpath, on a scooter, just here. The perimeter for them is there and beyond. Not here. And I'm making an effort to point at it so they can see me pointing at the ground where I'm on. In other words, there ain't nothing you can do about your security status if I'm standing over here filming into an event from this side. Even in there, it wouldn't matter. It's still a public event, so if you're in there, you're allowed to film in there. Wow, they try to stop people doing that shit these days. No SLR cameras, which there isn't. It's all good. Getting their tickets ready, printed their tickets. People going in. More people going through. What's that comment say? Scooter sub, they deserve their privacy. You're right, they do. But not on this occasion, thank you. Not when they're in public. Oh, not when I'm in public, I should say. Otherwise, live events worldwide would be canned. So yeah. There's nothing like a bit of people watching, people filming for YouTube. People film events. This is an events video. It's no different than going to an event and walking around. But anyway, what's over here? Let's zoom in and take away their privacy. They're at an open public event. There's no such thing as privacy. If they deserve privacy, there wouldn't be any CCTV cameras anywhere in the world. First Amendment order, they deserve their privacy. All right, well, let's get out of here. Oh, look, the lady's looking over here. Who is you, Google? I don't know you mean. But there's a band called Dependant down here. Let's have a look. I'm going to zoom right in on this lady here because I love it when they're like, who's this guy over here? I actually do it for a bit of a challenge, guys, because it makes it interesting when people don't like it. And there ain't nothing they can do about it. Nothing. Morally, they can do something about it. Sorry, immorally they can do something about it. And morally, I probably should do something about it and just keep on fighting right away. But I'll go zoom in on the crowd in the background. There's a bit of crowd back there. Look, there we go. So immorally, I film into the venue. But you know what? What difference does it make? Seriously, I'm just here on a bit of a journey, bit of a live stream. Oh, there we go. Nearly come off for the first time there, guys. Nearly come a gutser, nearly lost the camera, and that would have been, what do they call that? That would have been karma. So we'll go to the other end, then I'm going to ride out of here and head back to accommodation and get ready for crabbing. Because I bought a $10 kids net today, and I'm just going to scoop up some crabs. I think I said it earlier. Yeah, I come across a heap last night, just with the lights, and I tried to pick one up at one stage. Whoa, nearly got scooped by nearly got grabbed by the claw of one of the blue swimmer crabs. If you know what the blue swimmer crab claws are like, they grip on and rip on. Oh, here we go. I'll go to this spot back here. Now that ain't the living end yet, guys. So living end's obviously going to be down later. I think 8:30. Someone said they were playing. There's whoever it is on stage. Let's zoom in and have a look. All right. I've been, I've seen, I'm heading home. I mean, I'm heading back to accommodation. Before it gets too dark, I'll put it back on the hang loose. I'll do that. I'll put it back on the hang loose here so you can see what's going on, see what I'm doing. I do have a light. There's a couple of ladies across the road cheering. I've got to film them. Well, there's a party going on. Let's do it. Look, they're happy. Classic. They're half cut, dancing away. There's a bit of a party up on the balcony. Look, there's people up there. They're enjoying the festivities. I reckon if you're single and you're ready to mingle, I reckon that lady's anybody's tonight. It's funny. That's classic. All right, well, I'll get out of here. Just dribbling for the sake of dribbling. I'll go over a bit close and have a bit of fun. Good work, ladies. Good work. Good work. People up on the balconies enjoying the show. They're happy. Yeah, it's Friday night, whether you're into this event or not. And the fact is, it's Friday night. People will be out doing whatever. It's good to see stuff going on down here. But it is the beer and cider weekend here in Perth. Bunbury, I should say. Perth. See what I can get over here without... Nah, too dark. Can't see bugger all. I'm going to go back this way. Cut through into this section over here. There's all the Avis renter trucks, obviously, for all the band gear. And whoa, bumpy. Whoa. That's how bumpy it is, guys. Trying to hold this bloody thing with one hand. Whoa, shit's flying everywhere. Yep, you got to be careful. I could come off. That's why I need a stabilising system. And I'm going to head back to accommodation. Thank you. As we roll on back up to the Aristos area cafe. So if you ever want to spend lots of money, no doubt it's probably going to cost a lot of money to eat at that place, but you know, you do it. You know, when I go out, I don't, me and my wife have a shared account, right, since we've been married pretty much. I pretend that it's her shout So I don't like looking at the bills because I'm a bit of a Scrooge. I love to get a bargain. I like to be a bit of a tight ass, you know. So I say to her, it's your shout. There's the ocean. And that way she uses her card, she pays, but I can still log into the account and look at it. But I actually choose not to. I don't like looking at it. Like yesterday, I needed her to transfer some money for me and I needed to transfer some money, but I didn't want to go and look at the bank account. I wanted her to do it. I just don't like looking. I just get funny when I see things and react. Not react, but you know, like I just don't want to know. That's how I roll. So when we go out, I order big. I pretend that she's paying for it. I don't care. I just get, if we're going out for dinner, I order up. Don't hold back. And we just do it. My wife's pretty good like that. She doesn't care. She'll just get whatever she wants on there. And it's a good way to be because you don't have to worry. And hence, look at all these holidays that we go on, these mini holidays. We're always doing this sort of stuff. But this is more about my daughter. Obviously, Daddy's not there, but she's got a little friend with her. She's got one of her best friends with her. So she's occupied. She is well and truly occupied. I sometimes feel like an outcast because all the ladies are off doing stuff, and I'm here because I'm the only bloke down here on this trip. Yeah, there's. I'll tell you how many. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm surrounded by 4 women, 3 kids. So yeah, and I'm the only male. Well, there's that Bar 31 place again. I'll come back and I'll quickly show you that. So that's why I get out and do my own thing. As a bloke, you gotta do that for your sanity. Check this. That's it, Bar 31. So if you ever want to come down here and have a bit of a venue to yourself. But it did have a good vibe there when I was there yesterday. It was sort of like, yeah, nice, quiet, wicked little bar, if that's what you're into. When I was a Melbourneite, or when I say Melbourneite, I was a country Victorian, but I did work in Melbourne for so many years. And I'd go down at like St Kilda and go to those chill lounges and all that sort of stuff where it's just chill out music and all that sort of thing. Look at Bunbury at night. It's not bad. It's good. I like it. I like it, guys. I like Bunbury. Yeah, and I go to those chill out venues. You know, you got more classy. Well, back when I was single, had, you know, all the more classy women, all that sort of stuff. So it was just wasn't like a seedy, bloody, crappy pub. They were just chill out areas. I remember I had me white Windsor Smith shoes when they were real popular at the time in the early 2000s. Remember those things? Anyone out there have those Windsor Smith, the white ones that look bloody pox? When you look back at a photo and see that you were wearing those bloody things, but they kind of suited with denim jeans and all that stuff and a nice shirt. You know, the going out sort of stuff. Back then I had short hair and was kind of civilised. Well, I've got no hair now. But then I grew my hair long again in 2006 or 2007, came to Perth, WA with long hair. Then I started losing hair and have no hair. What else? Yeah, but I had long hair when I was younger too, dribble, for the sake of it. Because I know there's only a couple of you tuned in there again. No, there's nice houses, people having their dinners. Beautiful. Again, I'm going to go get some crabs soon. Going to go get some torches. And I'm going to do it. I'm going to sit back on this little chair here. I wanted to do this yesterday and I will, and I'll wind it up with you. So I'll wind it up. But then again, I could keep riding. Yeah, I'll just keep riding. I'll just do a little talk to you and then I'll keep going. But that was entertaining for me too. So thank you guys for tuning in. I do appreciate that. And I turn this around, you're going to see it's getting dark, but you're going to see me because of that sun, the way it's setting and the way it's kicking back there. Beautiful. This has been another Hang Loose Recluse production, but I'm not going yet. So thanks for tuning in. I might catch up on some of your comments. What's going on as we pan around? I'll just move the scooter out of the shot because it's going to ruin it. That's a skate park. Oh, you can't see it. I'll turn it around in a minute. I assume you're hearing me okay. I will go through and have a quick scroll to make sure the audio was good or decent, up to my standard. There's always faults that I pick up on. Frustrating indeed. So we pan past there. Let's have a look at comments. All right, here we go. You know what I might do? I'm going to go lay down on this grass and ground. I'm grounding. I'm going to bring the scooter over here in case someone tries to walk past and knock it off. I'm laying on the ground. So then the camera doesn't move. You guys can look at the shot and I can just talk shit to yous while I'm on the ground overlooking this edge part here. Look at this. That's it. Tripod. There we go. Because it's now a tripod. Fix up the shot. Here we go. Get you a nice little thing. Should I point it there or should I point it there? Yeah, let's go about there. All right. Yeah, that's wicked. Now I can scroll back and you can hear what's going on. There's the water. Look at that, guys. That's like life. It just washes away. Worries of life are washed away. Laying on the ground, I'm earthing. All hands are on the ground. I've got my shoes on though. I should really take them off and touch the earth. But I am laying on the ground on my stomach. Good-o. I should have bought me glasses. All right, what's going on? I'm going to step back a bit from the phone because I can't read your comments too close. Who is you, Google? I don't know. What's that? I'm scrolling back to see where I missed from. Yeah, very windy, saw that. Hey mate, that was where Michael Bolton came along. Nice mullet, and I said that and the other kid heard, he thought I was talking to him. So actually turn that to the left a bit because that's sunset. He's got a wicked glow to it. Nice. That'd be a nice photo from this side with a DSLR camera. Getting some nice sunsets that appear down here with a really smooth day. What's this? Show us crabbing. I could show you a video. I'd have to go and bloody stuff around and do it, but I did get some videos of it. I've got some videos of the crabs in the water. I might. That's right, Kobe. You're right. Now I've got to make sure that other camera is on charge. I've got my waterproof camera with me. I'm going to poke it underwater. That's all I need. I just need to shine the light. I'll do that, bro. I'll poke the camera under the water and I'll get some shots of the crabs. I'm going to catch a couple as well, but I don't want to stuff around with cameras doing that because I'll be by myself carrying a net, carrying a camera. Yeah, I suppose it's doable, but I've got to concentrate a bit. But yeah, I'll muck around for a bit. I'm only going to do it for half an hour. But yeah, I always seem to come across heaps of crabs. I don't want to give away too many secrets, but I don't know. Something about them. They know that I'm not going to eat them, so they come up to me. They actually walk up to me, guys. I've had 3 come from nowhere, walk up to me. They walk to me. I'm not bullshitting. I'm the crab whisperer. I'll tell yous. I am the crab whisperer. I'm not bullying. All right, show us crabbing. See you maybe tomorrow. Yeah, you might if I do the thing. All right, well, looks like you are all still there. Jeez, I've been going for 100 minutes. That's over an hour and a half. I didn't realise I was here for that long. Was that long? Holy smacking holy, that only felt like an hour. Unbelievable. What's that thing in water in front of you? What's that thing in water in front of you? What thing is that? Is it... Are you talking about those things down there? Are you talking about... What, the ripple in the water there? Because it looks like just chop where the currents are. Well, you got a bit of wind. There's a bit of different ripple. Yeah, it's just the water. There's nothing. And that thing there is just a rock. That's just a rock. That thing there is a skyscraper. And if I pan it, what's up? Oh, nothing. I'm just ready to go, bro. I'm just winding down. Heading back to accommodation. I'm going to go and do some crabbing for the sake of it. Look at that. That looks pretty cool. Microphone's plugged in. Now, what have we got here? What's this statement here? Free Alec Baldwin. Lock up Ryan Gosling, please. Where did that come from? That's classic. Thank you for your comment. What's that was... I've got to get back from the thing. Panda. Yeah, I don't know what that's in relation to, but very interesting indeed. Again, guys, we're down here at Bunbury, Western Australia. I'll turn it around so you can see the Hang Loose Recluse laying on the grass. There I am, see? There I am. I was just looking at your comments. Got me silly bloody bike helmet on. There it is. Me bald head. There it is. See? Hey? Me baldy. There it is, me baldy. There it is. There you can see it. I just had a fresh shave. See, look, it's a bit of a trim going on there as we talk some crap. There's the White House behind me. Looks like the White House anyway. You get the idea. What's this? You directly in front, close to shore. Doesn't matter. Looks like Chuckles. Nah, it's just water. It is absolutely just water. Now I'm just gonna sit here and meditate. I'm meditating. Thanks for coming. You know, I'm tired as hell, guys. I was asleep probably after 1 o'clock this morning, up at daylight, went around and did a scooter vlog. I was trying to have a nap at 2, 3 in the afternoon before I did all this stuff. I am buggered, absolutely drained. I haven't really eaten. I had a little bit, but not much. Haven't really done. I've had a bit of junk food, I suppose. But you ever down here, you got to go to Bunbury Farmers Market. I'm sure you know the Bunbury Farmers Market. I recommend the lamb, if you like pies, lamb and rosemary pie. You've got to have the lamb and rosemary pie. I always seem to stop and get that when I come down this way. And I'll tell you what, my wife bought this cheesecake from there because it was my daughter's birthday, so there was a few little sweets and that going. She bought this chocolate cheesecake. God, it was I was about to swear. I will swear. It's the end of the video. It was fucking delicious. It was good. Well, I've got to go buy another one tomorrow because I ate other people's share. You know, so I actually put a quota out to a lady that's with us. I said to her, I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a deadline, a curfew. You've got to eat that cheesecake that's in the fridge for you by 10 o'clock tonight. If you don't eat it by 10 o'clock tonight, it's going. So I basically told her that just before I started this live stream. Okay, you asked here for what's up. Yeah. So this cheesecake, one of the best I've ever had. It's good, and the base of it's got like this chocolatey biscuit, like it's a dark coloured biscuit, and it's god damn. I wish if there's any left, I've got to take a photo. I forgot to take a photo, but I think I've got to buy another one because I did eat a few other shares as well. So, you know, and the donuts from there are wicked too. Again, I'm trying to cut that shit out because my body's saying, dude, stop eating junk food, stop eating sugary shit. I'm starting to feel it. I'm 48 years old. I know that diabetes is probably calling me soon because of the crap, some of that sugary shit that I eat, but I do try to limit that, and I do drink lots of water, or soda water these days, but I was going for a year. I've gone for years of just water. But I don't drink like lemonade and shit like that. Occasionally you might have something if you've got some takeaway or whatever, or some stupid food, and you'll do I'll put the screenshot back on. You know what I mean, you get the idea. Drama makes the world go round. Anybody got a problem with that? My business is my business. Thank you. Knock out a quick 10 push-ups, bro. Yeah, good. Thanks. I will. But should I do it live? I haven't done any for a while. Oh, I'm struggling. Oh, no, it's not proper. That was hard. Harder than I thought. I used to do 50 a day. I mean, that's not much. It was 100. I can't remember. Back in my late 20s, I would do running. I would do push-ups, sit-ups. But I just made a habit of it. And it does make you feel good when you do it regularly. I've been lazy this last couple of years. I really have. You know what's made me really lazy in that sense too? Video editing and doing all this sort of stuff. Someone's going to go past on a scooter, scared the crap out of me. Absolute scared the shit out of me. I heard thumping. I thought, what the fuck was that? Because the scooter rumbles across the ground. You can feel it on the earth. And it's like, what was that? Anyway, I know now. But yeah, I used to do that a lot. Oh, when I was 28, I used to live on a racehorse farm in Cranbourne, Victoria. Cranbourne races, anyone out there? I'm not into horse racing, don't get me wrong, I'm not. But anyone that is would know of Cranbourne races or whatever, you know, anyway, blah, blah. But I used to live on a racehorse farm, and I would run around the training track, the sand training track when I was 28, I remember it. And that was pretty much when I was at my peak fitness, or who I was. I'll show you the photo one day of when I was at that age. And yeah, you know, we are who we are when we're young, but we don't look the same when we get older. That's where a lot of these young dudes with chips on their shoulder about life, they don't realise that we've come to a different evolution of who we are. at every different age bracket. It's like you think back, what's that story about how every 7 years you change your skin or whatever it is, you change, like 7 years from now, it'll be a whole new person of who we are. That's a weird concept to think that's, and it's true, because when you think of who am I now at this age, well, it's only taken, feels like yesterday I was 28, so, 20 years ago. So now it's like, in that 20, that's almost 3 transitions, 7 years to this point now. And it's like, I am not that person that I was. So there is a shift of who we are and who we become internally. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm not an expert at that stuff. But I used to think about that sort of stuff and think deep. Well, I'll turn it around because I'm getting a bit dark there. So I will turn you around. Wrong way. And we'll see what's going on with the sunset. And it's still there. As we get ready to wind up the Hang Loose Recluse live stream. But I might jump on the scooter again and keep riding. Yeah, every 7 years all our cells change, that's right. So it's like we are a new, not a species, are we? We've got a new shell. Our shell changes every 7 years. And it's true, because even now I'm starting to notice exponentially I'm getting older. So exponentially I looked at photos from 5 years ago. So my daughter's 5 now, and I look back, even 5 years ago, I looked so much younger. But obviously, being a parent now, you got more worry in the world, and obviously, I'm hit that because I used to always look 5 years younger than I actually was. People always thought I was like 25 when I was 30. I was 30 when I was 35. Even when I was 40, people thought I was 35, 33, which was flattering. But sometimes it was a struggle, because especially when you hit on certain ladies, they would think that you were younger and that they didn't want a younger dude, but it's like they didn't realise how old you were. It's like, that was kind of annoyed me sometimes. It's like, what? I remember I was going over 28 when I was 25 and I looked bloody probably 20. Yeah, so yeah. And they just think you're just this young dude. I look like I've been hit by 3 buses, being in 2 wars, dragged behind a train. Thank you. Like a freight train. Half chewed twisty, they used to call it. Yeah, every 7 years I'll go catch up on the thing. Yeah, look, you know what I need? I need Botox around my eyes. Look how old my eyes are now. Nah, fuck that shit. I don't care. I used to always say to my old man, just go grey gracefully, because he used to put this fucking colour in his hair. My old man was a bit of a rebel. A lot of dudes used to do that in the 80s, 90s, or however old, whatever, just to change his hair colour a bit, and I'd be like, fucking just go grey gracefully, fucking just, who cares if you're grey? But it's the truth. It's the truth. It's the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Hey, there's a UFO out there. Look. Can you see it? Nah, I thought it was I can't really see it in the shot. I'll try and change the screen, see if we can change it. Nah, it's not. You can't see it. It's just a star. But it looks like they're moving to me, but they're not. Nah, they're not moving. You can't even see them on the screen. I can't see them on the screen. All right, I'll jump back on the scooter. I'm getting out of here, heading back. And we'll see where these crabs are. I've got a bright torch on me. I'll do it. I'll show you. Do you want me to show you? I'll go do it. Stand by if you want to see it on a live stream, and I'll show you some fucking crabs. But I'll be spewing because I want to grab them. Not that I want to grab them for my daughter. Yesterday I saw heaps. Every time I go to these places, I always see heaps. But I'll show you what I mean. All right, stand by. So it's going to get dark. All right. Which way is it facing? All right, well, let's go this way. Scooter's off. It's going to get dark, but I've got to rip out a torch. I've got to take my shoes off. I'll just go a bit this way. Oh, shit. Did I just drop something? Don't know. So they should be coming out now. It's dark. Yep. We'll check it out. We roll and scroll and roll through the chicanes of this bike track. As you can see the chicanes in the background. Turn, turn. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna check them out. I'm gonna pull up in this random spot just up here. Bugger it, I will. Oh shit! Rabbits, I just saw a rabbit in front of me. Alright, I'm gonna stash the scooter over here. I just found a spot to stash the bastard. Let's do it, let's see. I've got a bright torch on me. I'm gonna take my shoes and socks off. I'll show you. You want to see bloody crabs? I'll show you bloody crabs, alright? Watch. How many people there? Doesn't matter. We can't say it because people have told me don't talk about numbers. Numbers don't matter. Stuff the numbers. Just got to hope that I don't drop the microphone. Got to make sure. I'm going to put it on my chest now. Sunnies can go over there. Sorry guys, just bear with me as I get ready. But I wanted to do this with all the gear. You know, I bought a net today. It's just a $10 net, and I want to try and scoop one for my daughter. She'll still be awake now too. Oh, what's going on there? What happened? What did I do? Oh, nothing. Let's do this. Where am I going to hook this damn thing? Bear with us, bear with us. Just got to rip me bloody bright torch out. Stand by. Turn the light off on the scooter so no one comes and knocks it off. Bright torch coming up. Here it is. I hope I don't make a liar out of it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I hope I don't make a liar out of myself. Got to turn the camera around so you can see what's going on. Got to hold on to the microphone. It's going to go in the water. What do we got here? Bear with me. Watch this. They'll come. They'll come. There's a prawn jumping across the water. It's another fish I could have scooped. I'm going to find a crab, don't worry. If not, I'll come down later. Oh, there's one already. Just there. There he is. You see him? He's taken off. Can you see him? Down. There he is. There's the crab. Can you see him? There he is. Hello, Mr. Crab. There you are. What are you up to? What have you been doing? Hey, what you doing, brother? You watch his mate. His mates are going to come over in a minute. Oh, there's another one. Look, there he is. Right next to me. There's two. You can't really see. Hang on. But there's one over here. This one's just come from over here. Oh, there's another one. Holy shit. This one's big. Oh, there's fucking 3 of them. Look. Can you see them? How many are there? 3 guys. Told ya. I am the crab king. They're all fighting now. They're all taking off. Oh, there's more. Man, there is so much more. Look. Crab there. They're going to bite me toes in a minute. There's so many of them. Told you that I'm a crab magnet. Look, more. Another one. They just come out. It's like they see what the other ones are up to. It's the light. Anyway, they've come out from the sand because they bury themselves in. Oh, mate, I've got to go get some. I mean, like I say, I don't want to eat. I just want to catch them and put them back. Oh, man, there's more over here. Look at this. See, look at me torch, it's waterproof, so I'm lucky. Look, there's another one. Oh, there's one at my foot, you bastard. Can you see that? It's hard to get the right light so you can see it, especially on this live stream, but that's a crab just in there. There is, imagine you saw a live shark. I saw a dolphin down here today, thrashing in the water. I pulled the camera out, tried to film him, but didn't quite get him. But they're here, like I say. They've gone a bit deeper now, but they're still around. They did bump, when they bump into each other, they take off like a rocket. I bet you're happy I did that for you people that are tuned in, stayed for the end of the Hang Loose Recluse show. I'll try and find some more. I'll move to another spot here. There's a prawn floating in the water. No, it's a feather. Whoops, dickhead. Feel like a clown now. Got to be careful because I might stand on one. All right, well, I'm coming back with a net and a bucket. Oh, there's another one. There we go. You see him? Hello, Mr. Crab. I could basically reach in there and grab him. And you watch, because, oh, there's another one just out here. Look at this one. Monster. Oh, mate, he's big. This guy is basically at my feet. There's my foot. You see my foot there? He's almost going to walk onto my foot. And look at this sucker here. He's a hugie. Look at the size of that one. Oh, I'm coming back. Look, this time I'm surrounded. He's a big one, this boy here. All right, I'm coming back. All right, guys, I'm going to end this live stream now. You've seen, you've been, and I told you, I'm the crab magnet. Always have been, always will be. We'll leave it at that. Once again, there's sunny Bunbury just over there. While sun goes down. I've got to save me power now as the light goes out because I want to come back and use my light. That is pretty cool. All right, well, I'm out of here, guys. I'll see you around. Turn the camera around. See if... Thanks for coming to the Hang Loose Recluse show. You've been watching another Hang Loose Recluse live stream. We thank you for coming. Now, I want to go get a crab because if you don't mind, I have to go back to being a dad. So I'll go back to being a dad and I'm going to go get a crab for my daughter. Hopefully she's still awake. I reckon she is. It's pretty windy. Get out of here. Thanks, guys. There's been another Hang Loose Recluse live stream. I'm out of here. Thank you. Goodbye. See ya. Thanks for coming.